Hello everyone and welcome back to another math video. Today we're going to be talking about corresponding parts of congruent figures. So similar to the problems that you see up on the screen here. Just a reminder, this is the speedrun version where we go through it pretty quickly. If you want the normal version, I'll link that in the description below. For your Ricasso Recap, you should already know how to write notation for line segments, angles, all that sort of stuff. If you want refreshers on these topics, I'll link 2 videos in the description below. Please go watch those before you start this lesson. All right, new lesson starts now. Here we go. It says, what are the corresponding, it's our word for today, corresponding parts of the figures below? Select all that apply, right? So there could be more than one right answer. So I find the easiest way to do this is to look at corners first. So I see this 65-degree corner, that would be C. So I'm going to put C. And now I go to the other figure, find the 65-degree corner. All right, that would be 65 here, which is J. So J matches with C. Cool. Now, let's not jump, all over the shape. Let's do a corner in order. We can either go to the 84 or we can go to the 142. I'm a fan of clockwise, so let's go to the 84 next. So that's D, right? So C, then D. And in the other figure, we need to follow the same rule. I need to go to the 84, so that would be here, which would be I. So that means I and D match up. And so you can do this all the way around your shape, right? Now we're going to go to the 69. That would be E. 69, that would be L. So E and L match up. And the last one, F and K. F and K match up. So now we have this right here. It's a congruent statement. That's going to be important for us. So let's look at our answer choices here. This says, does angle, that's an angle symbol, does angle E match to angle K? This symbol right here just means congruent. Is angle E congruent or match to angle K? Well, when I go up to my list here, is E matched with K? No, it is not, right? That's incorrect. So, wrong. Is side DC matched with side LI? Well, let's look here. Is DC matched with LI? No, it is not. Okay, that is also incorrect. Is F matched with K? F and K are matched. So this one is correct. Good to go. And the last one says, does C match with J? C is matched with J. So this one is also correct. Now for this one, they don't give you any numbers, but they give you these red dash marks and these angle measures. So let's look at this. Again, I'm going to start from a corner. So I see one red mark here, which is M. So I'm going to start with M. And now let's find the one red angle measure in the other drawing. So that's here, and that's U. So U and M are matched up. And now I'm going to go in order, right? There was one red dash mark here, so I'm going to go to the second 2 dash marks here. So that would be N next, and same thing here. Whoops, that would be the wrong direction here. So that would be R. So N and R match up. And let's just complete it here. So that would be OL, and this would be ST. So now we have our statement. Does L match with R? No. Does MN match with UR? Yes. NO and RS? NO, RS? Yes, that works. And N and R does match. So good to go. Yeah. All right, for this one, first, let's talk about this right here just means it's 90 degrees. Okay, so this is also 90 degrees. Cool. And this one is asking you to just write the congruent statement. So this symbol right here is triangle. So triangle FGH is congruent or matches up with what in the other triangle. So F, they start with angle F? Well, angle F is this 90-degree angle. So we need to match that up, and that would be here, right, with M. So our first letter over here has to be F and M have to match. And now, let's just finish this thing up. So now it goes to G. So we went from the 90-degree to the 54-degree. So we went from the 90-degree to the 54-degree, so that would mean this should match with N and process of elimination MNL. All right, here's our cool clock for today, which means that it's time for you to practice what you just learned. Go ahead and pause the video and try these two problems on your own. And when you're ready, you can unpause the video and we'll check your answers. Okay, now that you've had time to work these problems, let's check your solutions. For the first problem, you should have said VXW, or there's a second right answer here, and I'll explain why. VXW, or you could have said XVW. The reason that you can put both answers is because the first one, let's look at the corners. 1 red to 1 red to 2 red. RQP, that's what they gave me. Well, I can complete the same sequencing in 2 different ways. I can go 1 red to 1 red to 2 red, but I could also go 1 red to 1 red to 2 red. So this one has 2 right answers. And for the second problem, they give you the congruent statement. So you just have to match up. You should have said the first answer is incorrect and the rest of them are correct. All right, that's it for today. I hope you all have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.